In Massachusetts, a town is rallying around a high schooler arrested by ICE on Saturday on his way to volleyball practice. Officials admit that this 18-year-old Marcelo Gomes Da Silva was not their target. Nevertheless, he is in their custody. There have been protests since the arrest, including a walkout at the school where he's a popular student. And Lilia Luciano is following the case for us. Lilia, good morning.
Good morning to you, Tony. An attorney for Gomes Da Silva told us that he came to the U.S. when he was 7 years old. He came from Brazil, and up until recently, he was on a student visa, but that lapsed. Now, even though ICE agents were not even looking for the high school junior, he still faces removal proceedings. Students at Milford High School staged a walkout Monday to protest the arrest of their classmate, 18-year-old Marcelo Gomes Da Silva, as part of an ICE operation over the weekend. His cousin, Julia Sampaio, was at the scene.
He was telling ICE agents that he's a kid, he needs to go back to school, he wants to get his homework done,
Gomes Da Silva was arrested Saturday morning. ICE agents say in a vehicle registered to his father, who was, in their words, their target. The high school junior was on his way to volleyball practice.
He's 18 years old. He's unlawfully in this country. And unfortunately, we had to go to Milford to look for someone else, and we came across him, and he was arrested.
And I will say, his dad hasn't turned himself in yet, and his dad knows he's the target of it.
Now, Gomes Da Silva is being held at an ICE processing center in Burlington, Massachusetts. Attorney Robin Nice is representing him.
His first words out of his mouth were, "It's horrible, I want to get out of here."
Nice said her client first came to the U.S. from Brazil on a visitor's visa in 2013, and it later became a student visa, which expired several years ago.
People hearing his story might think, well, he is undocumented. What's the problem with his deportation?
I would tell those people that there is a process for this. There is no reason whatsoever why a kid with no criminal record should be detained. You can absolutely initiate removal proceedings without detaining someone.
Gomes Da Silva's attorney told us that he will appear in court tomorrow for what's called an introductory hearing to start that removal process. But he also has a bond hearing where a judge will evaluate whether Gomes Da Silva can be released from custody while the process goes on.
Lilia, thank you so much.